Bonjour à tous. Hello everyone. I would like to say some things about Cannes 2020. First of all, that we didn't want to give up Cannes. We didn't do Cannes in the usual way, but we don't want to say goodbye and to go ahead to next year. So we have decided to process and to proceed and to make the official selection. So we delivered the official selection 2020. And in doing this is just to say that Cannes is alive, but cinema is alive. The entire world experienced something very tough and very hard, and I have some thought for those who suffered about the disease. But it's also important now to go back, to come back, and from the best important film festival in the world, to come back to the audience, to the movies and to the theaters. I would like to say that selection is made by 56 movies. Among them, you have everything: international films, French films, documentaries, fiction, animation, first-time director, a lot of female directors, and we are very happy. It would have been a great Cannes without that problem we all had this year. The French selection is especially very interesting. A lot of movies, not because it's French, and because we are French and we are in France, but because of the fact that those films are very good. And we have comedies, we have dramas, we have first-time director, we have female directors. The French cinema this year is maybe the best expression of what cinema, auteur cinema, but also mainstream cinema can be for theaters and for an audience. And we have also, as we are in England, we have also the great comeback of Steve McQueen. I remember how I was happy to discover Hunger, the first film of Steve McQueen, who, as everyone knows, comes from another world, the world of art, but is still a wonderful filmmaker. And those two films we have from him are very different, one to the other, but both of films talking about the black community in England is like the image of the black community in the world, and the echo of those films with what is happening now in the States and even in France is very strong and very important. That shows how cinema is connected with our lives. And regarding Steve McQueen, I just want to say, if he sees this video, that I perfectly remember, because Hunger was not in competition that year. It was at Un Certain Regard. He won the Caméra d'Or, the competition for first-time director. And I remember to have him going down from the stage in Cannes and saying to me quietly, next time in competition. So we don't have any competition this year. It's a list of the official selection, but I'm waiting for him for his next film to be in competition in Cannes. And about theaters that I mentioned, I would like to say that in France the reopening is very soon. End of June is 22 of June, and I can say that as a movie buff, but also as someone from the movie business, I'm very happy for that. But not only for that, I'm happy because cinema is part of our lives. It's not the same experience watching a film on the platforms, on television. What we have done during 3 months, it's another experience, and something which was very expected, not only to go back to the restaurant, but also to the movie theaters. And I think it's very important, more than ever now, not only to support, to sustain the theaters, because the economic crisis is very strong, but also to say that cinema is alive, cinema is not dead, it's not even sick. Cinema is real, and with those films, we are going to see that cinema is really coming back strongly, and I would like to encourage everyone to go back to the theater, and especially in that Lumière Theatre, in that Cinéma Lumière in London. I'm talking here from the Lumière house, from the Villa Lumière. We are here at 100 meters from where the Lumière brothers did their first film, where they thought about the idea of a theater, that cinema was something to be shared by people in order to share the emotion of the world. So it's a good news. We are going back to the theaters and to cinema. Au revoir, à bientôt.